Hey guys, I'm Delta Key. Welcome back to Cave Story Plus. We have two goals today. First one is getting another optional in-game weapon called the Snake. Second is beating one of the Labyrinth's bosses, Monster X. Let's get it done. Now, to get the Snake, you have to speak with Chaba, the Labyrinth shopkeeper, while having both Polar Star and Fireball in your inventory. How do we get to this point, though? Well, first of all, you have to refuse Cold's trade offer and keep your Polar Star. Then you just play the game normally, being utterly annoyed at your inability to fly. Sand Zone can be tough, I know, so I've decided to use this chance to show you how to jump to the platform on the right the proper and painful way. Then speak with Chaba, as I have already shown, and you will get a new shiny weapon. Now, Snake level 1 is hardly impressive, though it has pretty visual effects, like green squares murdering your enemies. Its range and damage are pathetic though. Snake level 2 is similar to Fireball level 2, and it gets a bit better. It shoots red squares with nice amount of destructive power. Now level 3 is where the Snake shines, as it is perfectly spammable and deals good damage. It is also the only weapon in the game with projectiles passing through walls, which can make your life that much easier in the long run. Now let's get to that boss, shall we? Most people I know had troubles with Monster X at some point. Just search on Reddit. Now, most of the threads are related to hard mode, where you only get 3 life and no missile launcher, but the launcher just speeds up the process, while the core strategy stayed the same, so it's perfectly usable on hard mode. Now, the major annoyance of this boss fight is you have to clear the arena every time. Some enemies will hide behind the treads, which render them invincible. The fight begins once you cross the point I've marked on an image in the description below. Immediately run to your right and try to kill the remaining Gordy as quickly as possible before the boss rolls in. Now, for this fight, you will need level 3 missile launcher, level 3 Bubbline and blade level 2 or 3. I'll use missile launcher first. It is important not to get hit by treads, as they deal whopping 10 damage and can quickly de-level your weapons. There is a trick to avoiding them. Jump on the closest tread and jump again in the direction opposite to the one the boss is moving. So if he's moving to the right, jump left. He will roll 3 times before stopping and opening fire. At this moment, you should stand directly between the treads. Equip your missile launcher and locate the glowing green orbs or bulbs on the left. Now aim upwards and start mashing your fire button like there's no tomorrow, strafing left and right at the same time to avoid getting hit. Try to get as many rockets to hit the orbs as possible. You don't need to get more rockets, so switch to Bubbline level 3. When the shooting time comes, hold the fire button to shield yourself and continue strafing left and right. Pick up the rockets, XP and hearts dropped from the destroyed projectiles. Now we need to get 15 rockets, so repeat the above step until you get enough. When you have enough rockets, wait for Monster X to start shooting and carefully blow up the remaining orbs. It will then switch to second phase. In this phase, Monster X fires homing rockets at you, but it also leaves itself open to your fire. Equip your blade and start slicing. The rockets won't attack you yet. Once the boss starts moving again, switch to Bubbline and try to stand as low on the ground as possible. The bubbles will destroy any incoming missiles. Rinse and repeat until the machine falls. Monster X was a giant cat. This game just makes us hate animals, doesn't it? Anyway, congrats, you've beaten the second tough boss of the game. See you in the next episode.